my God, what are we doing? So it seems like 1090 Jake. So this guy has a problem with 1090 Jake because 1090 Jake tries to expose Larry Hoover. Did it work out for him or not? Tum, 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 tum. How can he expose Larry Hoover? I don't even... Well, I get like him trying to expose Larry Hoover, but to straight say that 1090 Jake exposed Larry Hoover, I see no facts in that right there. But we're gonna take a listen to this thing right here. Because apparently 1090 Jake has done that or tried to expose Larry Hoover. Leave in the comment section how you feel about that. We're tuning in to Ping 1090 Jake and what he has to say about Larry Hoover. Or about his content. I think that's basically, that's more of, I don't know if that's more of the situation here. What do you think, my friend? What do you think, my friend? Is it a Larry Hoover stake? Or is it a mistake? Or is it true? 1090 Jake tries to expose Larry Hoover. I don't know if that's really what he tried to do, but let's hear. Let's see. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Check it out. Well,
is in the interest of gaining money so that he can support his new relationship.
What?
And that's true. And so I want to play you this clip of 1090
what?
Jake explaining that I don't care about any of this shit. I only really expose snitches because I need money.
I think people get it confused and they think that I genuinely give a fuck. I don't care.
You're just
YouTube
making content.
pays me, bro.
Yeah, this is your gig.
If I wasn't making money off of this shit, I wouldn't give a fuck.
For sure.
So he does this all for money. It's only in the interest of money.
What?
And I want to play you some more of this. This is really interesting. This is where it gets really sort of weird when Jake starts lying and then he starts contradicting himself mid-sentence almost. I mean, it's really bizarre. And I want to show you this. So this next clip is going to show Bootleg Kev sort of check 1090 Jake on the fact that he's like sort of destroying people's lives by labeling them a snitch. And he asks Jake how he feels about that. And Jake pretty much denies that these people's careers are affected by his videos. He's like, nobody cares about when I do a video on somebody, nobody gives a fuck about what I say. I'm just doing...
Yo, the guy sounds like 1090 Jake, bro. But yo, you're bugging. People watch your videos because they think that you're speaking the truth. 1090 facts. Let's check it out.
What I do so I can get some money.
Drop shit on people that have still maintained their career.
Like Boston Richie was one of your famous ones, right?
Yeah.
Affected his career negatively.
Like 6 days after that shit dropped, when I dropped that shit, he got signed for like $6 million.
True.
So who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like, people are still gonna have their opinion on that. Like, oh, he gave fake names, whatever. And I can show you what name was real and what name, you know? But it's like, who gives a fuck?
So Jake says nobody gives a fuck. So that, okay, so what he's saying is that when he makes a video about someone labeling them a snitch and getting millions and millions of views and ruining their image, that no one cares about it and that it doesn't really affect the person's career. Now, I want you to pay attention to that.
Now, it does affect, it affects anybody's career. It even affects us YouTubers or content creators. Facts. It does.
Jake says nobody cares. No one gives a fuck about this. So he's saying that when someone gets labeled a snitch, no one at the end of the day really cares, and that it's not, people are still going to listen to their music and everything else, right? Okay, so minutes later, Bootleg Kev asks Jacob if there was ever a time when he had paperwork on someone labeling them a snitch that he decided not to make a video about. And Jake says, yes, there is someone that I decided not to make a video about, even though they are a snitch. And listen to the reason why he didn't make the video.
Have you decided to not expose somebody for whatever reason, even though you have shit where you're like, maybe...
Yeah, I got a interrogation video on a big rapper.
Why haven't you dropped it?
Because I know what it's going to turn into. The thing is, I already know that who it is going to get a pass, so why do it?
Yeah, why stir up some shit?
Why stir up some shit that in a fucking, 2 weeks nobody's going to give a fuck about? And it's just going to cause me more of a pain in the ass than anything. So I don't need the money that bad.
What the fuck did I just... So he's having trouble keeping up with his lies, isn't he? He just said that he doesn't mind putting the snitch label on people because at the end of the day, no one's going to care about it.
Shit, he got signed for like $6 million.
True.
So who gives a fuck? No, but it's like, who gives a fuck?
But then he says that he didn't expose Big Sad for being a snitch because no one would care about it. And it wouldn't be worth it because no one will care about it.
I already know that who it is going to get a pass. So why do it? Why stir up some shit that in a fucking, 2 weeks, nobody's going to give a fuck about?
Then why are you exposing anyone at all? Why are you exposing Larry Hoover if no one cares about it? It's so stupid. So what the fuck is going on? And Bootleg kept sitting here like, yeah. But what he's thinking is, man, this guy's stupid. And but he doesn't want to dig in. He's non-confrontational. This is probably why he has the #1 hip hop podcast on the West Coast, because he doesn't like dig into people and like really put people on the spot. But he knows that Jake sounds like a fucking idiot right here. So I just wanted to show you that. Now I do want to move on to this next clip. This is going to be 1090 Jake for the first time letting the world know that he is no longer a blood and that he has dropped his flag and he is an official dropout. Okay, this is really interesting. Look at this.
Nah, he said that he's no longer blood, but he keeps repping blood. Or he took off his hat now because he has a new girl. So anytime that people get new people in their life, they want to let go others in their life. So he let go of the bloods. You did the bloods a favor. Facts.
You brought up I'm a white blood. None of that shit's on my Instagram anymore. All the pictures are taken down. All the fucking... Like, I turned 30 and I was just like, this shit doesn't serve me, It made sense in prison. Brotherly love overriding oppression, destruction.
Oh, so you never gonna go back to prison? Brotherly love overriding oppression, destruction. I can't take heed to that because I don't remember a time where I was arrested and the bloods was positive. Just keeping it a stack with you, bro. If I seen one positive blood, he really, really stood out. Facts. So you could correct me if you think I'm wrong.
And I'm broke, you're broke, we come together, we eat.
Wow, so he says it only made sense for him to be a blood in prison because, whatever, I eat, you eat, we eat together. That's not what he's always he's always said that he was a blood long before he went to prison. But now he's like, it made sense in prison because I really had to show out. I had to show everybody that I was the biggest white boy in the you know what I mean? Like it doesn't make any sense. I mean, and being a white blood in prison actually puts you in a worse position. It doesn't make sense at all to do that. So he's saying
no, it doesn't put you in a worse position in prison being white and blood. So it doesn't at all. So I don't know what prison that guy has been to, but I could say that.
Made sense in prison. No, it didn't. And so Jake's not intelligent enough.
Yeah, it does make sense in prison.
Enough to actually go on an interview podcast and conduct himself because he's a liar and he can't keep track of his lies.
It made sense in prison. Brotherly love overriding oppression, destruction. I'm broke, you're broke. We come together, we eat. They want to fuck us up. Well, we're gonna fuck them up together. Out here, it doesn't make any fucking sense. Why am I risking what I got going on to portray? I'm not out here sliding on shit, doing shit. So it doesn't make sense. And then not only that, but
so what people need to understand about 1090 Steak is that he's a goof. What? He's a fucking goof, and he went to prison for a very short amount of time. He was a short timer. He spent like a matter of months, 36 months tops, and it was less than that.
You spent about 36 months in prison altogether?
It was less than that.
It was like 2 years, and he couldn't hang. He was telling people that he wanted to, disalive himself so that he can get special treatment and get away from general population. This is something that he said.
So what I did is I took the razor and I cut myself with the razor, and I didn't like grip I didn't do nothing crazy. I'm literally nicking it, just forming a long line, just nicking it and then pinching my skin so it bleeds a little bit. I took a piece of paper and I wrote, I'm gonna kill myself. I wiped my blood all over it. I stuck it on the window. I laid down on my back and I'm just bicycle kicking the door down. Nah, I want to kill myself. I want to kill myself. They put me in a psych cell, which is a pretty big size room. I got a suicide mat on the floor. This suicide mat, bro, is like the equivalent of a Tempur-Pedic. I don't know if you ever went psych, but this is the thickest, most comfortable mat. So I'm butt naked the whole 21 days in this. Like, I'm really trying to pull this whole psych thing. The whole state of Florida, the psych units were basically on lockdown because they were overpopulated. They couldn't accept any more people, so no one could go. So I wasted my time doing this whole thing. I never got sent anywhere.
Wow. So Jake went to great lengths and did everything he could think of to get himself separated away from all of his blood partners. What? He wanted to get shipped off to the puzzle factory to hang out with all the J-Cats and the weirdos. So I'm just wondering where it all made sense for him to, get all these tattoos and all this shit. He's not a blood. He's just a normal guy that moved from Malden, Massachusetts down to Florida where he burglarized his own family and got sent to youth prison for a very short amount of time. He was not instituted.
Homeboy said where he burglarized his own family. He did. He has that charge, though. You can read it right there. Facts. Says 1090 Jake burglarized his own family. 1090 Jake is a content Fruit Loop creator. Fruit Loopy, Fruit Loopy. Yo, what's up? What's up, family? What's up, family? Welcome to Wampa Room. 1090 Jake, the saga continues. 1090 Jake. Oh. Yo, I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you.
Institutionalized. He was not. It didn't change him in any way. He just used this to tell stories and make money on YouTube. What? And he's losing interest in this persona because this new girlfriend that he has wants him to be a country boy. She wants him to, wear jeans and shit kickers and wear a cowboy hat and comb his hair and everything. This is this new direction that Jake's going with his career. He's going to be a country boy.
I'm good. How you doing?
Yo, it's crazy like seeing you without a hat. Like the last few interviews I've seen, I'm like, yo, you like without the tattoos, like you know what I mean? Like you look like you could sell mortgages, bro.
Yeah, you think so? I had people saying that shit the other day. They were like, "Yeah, you really white boying it right now." But
Super white boy. Yeah.
I mean,
So Jake is actually trying to go.
Well, at least he got a haircut, bro. He never has a fade, bro. Look at his hair right here in this picture. Look at his hair sticking out, bro. That shit looks disgusting. It looks like he don't have money for a haircut. His hair almost looks like his wife's hair or like his girlfriend. But I'm not gonna lie to you. She kind of looks like, I don't know. Is she pretty or is she like, what do you think? She has some thick lips. I mean, she has extremely thick lips. I'm just figuring those are her lips. I'm thinking she's Hispanic, probably a Mexican or mixed. Probably, I don't know if she's Puerto Rican, but I very much doubt it. But she can be, but I don't know. She just has a face. And I'm pretty sure he met her right here on the internet. So I would think anytime that you're a content creator and you meet your girl on the internet, I think you're a pedophile. Facts. If you met your girl on the internet and that's the girl that you're dating today, and that's who you fuck, that's who you sleep with, and all that, you're a fucking freak, bro. You came to the internet to meet somebody? Oh my God, you're the biggest piece of shit in shit world, right? Or am I just a bugged out dude? Because I don't meet bitches on the internet, bro. I promise you. I do not want to fucking talk to you, mama. Facts. Like, it's just weird, bro. So if you thought that was me, like meeting bitches on the internet, you're bugging. I understand very, very good. And you can ask all the dudes that were on my training camp, which is like the grow up tree, right? Like anybody, Mac Mean, you could ask Mac Mean, since a lot of you guys know that cat, right? The number one thing that I told him is stay away from women. In fact, he says it in a video. If I remember, I'll play it before I get off of this. I think I have the video around here. And Mac Mean says, you remember when you told me to stay away from the females and all that? He explains that to people. Yeah, he does. I just have to find the video. FBI, open up! Oh, it's right here. If this is it, yeah. Yeah, definitely. You don't want to bring that to your crib.
You know what the hardest thing for me was after I came home, though? Before I could start getting right, the hardest thing for me, low key, was relationships. Relationships with females.
Yeah, because you're a freak.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I knew I wanted to do a lot of stuff, Warpath.
He had like 60 subscribers at this point. Right here. After this video is when he blew up. Because, of course, he was on Video's video.
But it was like, the relationships. You're not
This nigga's a freak. That's why his wife left his house.
having a blueprint on how to do a relationship and none of that stuff. It's just mess. And like I wasted a lot of time chasing punani. Let's just put it that way. You know what I'm saying?
Chasing Bunani.
But yeah, let me ask you something though. But when you came home from prison, you already had your shorty, your wife that you had the baby with.
Married. I was married. I got married in jail.
Oh, you got married in prison?
I got married the year before I came home.
In Comstock? Clinton?
No, I got married in
5 Points.
Nah, bro. 5 Points was still being built. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what was the box back then was like Southport, and then they had 5 Points. Yeah, 5 Points. They started 5 Points. 5 Points was that way they said everybody when they first started the boss chair, because nobody knew about the boss chair, and they was getting transferred, and they was pulling the chair out, and they was like, what's that up you?
I thought 5 Points was getting built though. Boy was right though. Immediately. Yeah, 5 Points.
The situation. Ding, 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 ding. Everybody went to 5 Points. That's how they filled 5 Points up with the boss chair. You know what I'm saying? But I was in Collins. I was in Collins for 4 years. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you was in Collins for 4 joints?
Well, he was locked up when those jails all belong to the almighty Latin King and Queen Nation. That's just a fact. So he was just a Muslim. He couldn't run around being nothing else, wilding or acting tough. Because the bumblebees will zack a moon home.
Yeah, I stayed in Collins 4 years, bro.
That's
I
crazy,
stayed there
bro.
from 97 to 2001.
Definitely.
Wow. So now, like, what do you do now? And I'm saying this is not like an interview. We just, shooting the shit.
I like it because if you don't ask me, then I'll just go. You know what I'm saying? I'll go all over the place. I think, okay, what I do now, like primarily,
He's gonna lie.
right? What I do now is I got a consulting business, so I consult with people. You know what I mean? Like you remember like back when you first was showing me how to do YouTube shit.
Oh, hold up. What did he just say? Oh my God. When I was what?
Like primarily, what the hell? Right? What I do now is I got a consulting business. So I consult with people. You know what I mean? Like you remember like back when you first was showing me how to do YouTube shit, right? You was telling me how you used to be like, yo, Matt, yo, bro, just listen to me, bro. Bro, no, you think you know, bro. I'm telling you, yo, listen, do it the way I'm telling you, bro.
That's the only way it works. If you do it the way I tell you. Facts. Other than that, it's not gonna work.
Results that you're looking for, but if you just keep doing whatever, I'm getting this fucking money from over here. You think I'm worried about that shit? There's a way where you know what I'm saying? So one thing that you was telling me about back then was, I'm getting this fucking money from over here. You think I'm worried about that shit? There's a way where where we be on here just talking about regular stuff. I call it therapy. You know that?
Therapy.
Or things that we had to learn along the way. You know what I'm saying? To get a little bit further, but me how to fix it up. You know what I mean? And I think that the more people, like for you, if you was to tell a person, yo, listen, I'm gonna consult with you, for a week. I'm gonna charge you $500, and I'm gonna shape you up. But what's your expectations? Oh, yo, I just want to get 1,000 views a video. Oh, what? That's all you want? You know what I'm saying? Okay, check it out.
Easy. Done.
Exactly. It's easy, but not only that, but you got the blueprints because, okay, you taught me, and you say, yo, listen, look at Mac. Mac grew his channel directly from your help. Not only that, but you got the blueprints because, okay, you taught me, and you say, yo, listen, look at Mac. Mac grew his channel directly from your help. Shape you up, but what's your expectations? Oh, yo, I just want to get 1,000 views a video. Oh, what? That's all you want? You know what I'm saying? Okay, check it out. You want? You know what I'm saying? Okay, check it out.
Easy. Done.
Exactly. It's easy, but not only that, but you got the blueprints because, okay, you taught me and you say, yo, listen, look at Mac. Mac grew his channel directly from your help. Not only that, but you got the blueprints because, okay, you taught me and you say, yo, listen, look at Mac. Mac grew his channel directly from your help.
Mac grew his channel directly from your help. That's why one thing about me, about Warpath, remember, bro, if you make videos with me, right, I'm going to blow your channel up because I'm known for doing that. I know how to make your channel grow. Forget about what I'm doing and my channels and all that, right? Because I work on my channels to keep trying to create things. So I teach people. I have numerous of YouTube channels. So if you think this is my only channel, you're bugging, right? So right there and then I just played like 2 or 3 different times where the nigga says, you remember, War, when you helped me create my channel, right? It's obvious to a duck. Oh shit. Warpath built his channel. You get it? And you can go fast forward till today, right? You go look at his channel. He has like 40-something thousand subscribers, right? Look at his regular page, his regular videos. He can't even get 1,000 views. And here's why. Because they all started going live streaming in a vertical format. If I was to go live right now with my phone, bro, I have thousands of people in my fucking live stream. Facts. I could just show you. Bro.
Go country now
Oh,
because of his
shit.
girlfriend.
I don't want to get off of that though, bro. But anyway, I could just show you that. Damn, hold up. Anyway, I showed y'all before, but I don't know if I should show you what I'm trying to say here. But I'm pretty sure that you guys get it. Like, do not go live in a vertical format, bro. It's gonna fuck up your channel just like this. Watch. I'm gonna show you right now. I'm gonna show you where it left his channel at. Now, I'm gonna show you where it left his channel at, bro. Not hating, I'm just showing you so you could know or so you could learn like what I'm trying to show you. This is his channel. This is the channel that I helped him build, right? Now look at the videos. He has hundreds of views. This 2 months ago, he got 3,000 something views. That's only because that was a live cut into a shorts video. Look at all his videos, 500 and 400 views. Now look at his live streams, only because they in a format like in a phone, vertical. Look at the live streams. Mad views. And not even so many views, but a while back, he was getting thousands of views. 30, 23,000, 13,000, 44,000, right? But it's only because he kept putting Trump, breaking news, right? He found a word that will make it pop. But either way, if you went live in a vertical format, the live stream was gonna pop. I'm just showing you. I'm not hating on him or nothing. I built his channel, so how can I hate on him, right? Even though we don't talk, it's all good. But he was doing it. 55,000 views. What he saw was that what I'm saying was never a lie, right? So check it out. I don't lie, bro. I keep it a stack. Every time he went live and he'll go live in a format like this, vertical. That, what it does is it fucks up your channel. Listen to me, bro. If you ever plan on making YouTube videos, I promise you that the way you could destroy it is by making vertical videos. Because just like that, none of these people are gonna look, I'm gonna show you one of his videos so you can see the likes he gets. He has like 400 or 500 likes. Watch. And no, you're not gonna see no commercials. And I wonder why, right? But the viewership, the likes,
What?
209 likes. So what happens is they got used to the likes. You get it? The likes and the view count. That's all they were live streaming for, bro. That's corny, bro. I stream and I make content for money. I don't care. You hit like. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Come again, right? But look at his videos. His regular videos now, look, 409 views 4 months ago is when he put a video. And it's in a long format. Look at the count on the views. 34. We're talking about a dude who would get hundreds of likes, but on a video, you get the same thing. 34. And that's big. 34 here. You get it? You got dudes that was talking shit about Warpath, right? Oh, you got all that hooked up and all that. But damn, what I see there is you trying to show headphones, you trying to show the computers, the TV, all that. You doing the same thing as Poppy. You get it? What's the only difference? That I'm showing you a computer right here and that I put the walls red and yellow. Now, fast forward till today, everybody that you look at, their setup, right? If you go to anybody's setup nowadays in content creation, Pop, you're going to see their setup. Probably not just like mine because I spent thousands of dollars, but it's going to look like this or better. Facts. But instead of them being happy for a nigga, what they did, they try to shit on a nigga. How could you shit on me when one of my pieces on my thing cost $700? Facts. That Go XLR machine with the bottom piece and the plug, $700 I paid for that. The computer is over $7,000. Facts. Like, just the power supply in this PC, $400. A Corsair RTX 1,000 watts. My fans, on the fans alone, is $1,500. Facts. Like, you could have never dissed me. You get it? But I knew. I said, it's cool. Nowadays, you go to any content creator's platform, they trying to get what we got. Facts. Respectfully. Just right here, there's over $1,000. This is definitely 200, the keyboard. This is 200. This is 200 and something. Right now, you could get it for 150. And that's 700. Facts. Just on these little pieces is over $1,000. Never mind everything else. So I was showing you, so you should have been grateful, because fast forward till today, damn, you look like you're doing the same thing. They trying to make their stuff tech savvy. You get it? But they couldn't keep up with Warpath, so they wanted to talk bad, and it worked out bad for you, because today, no matter whose page you go to, content page that you go to, you're gonna see a setup, computer, all types of shit. If their money's right, you get it? But that's where it goes to. They was getting internet money, right? What happened to your internet money? What you gonna say? You was paying bills? I pay bills too. Facts. I live alone with my wife. Right now, as we speak, there's nobody in this house. Facts. Because my wife went on a trip. But you get what I'm saying? So you got to be careful the content you make because your content could wind up just like his.
Check game and
Where you get no view, no commercials in the beginning. It's rare you find a commercial in his. And you getting hundreds of views. And this is from a live stream. This is not even a video. Right here.
You know what I'm saying?
And he still got 52 views. But I bet you the regular video has like 500 views on the live stream. You get it? Like, so what I'm saying is you got to be careful with the content that you make. Look, almost 300 likes. So those likes, he will never receive those likes in a regular video, right? But check it out. Rikers Island, American. Rikers Island Correctional Facility, American. I'm going to just show you how many likes my video gets. Let's check this video right here. How many likes it has. And if it still has an ad.
Taking a stand.
Of course, because I'm him. Now look at the likes on my video. 2,900. Why? Because my videos are real, bro. My videos are real, nigga. I don't play. I don't manipulate. I don't none of that. I make content. So when the video is going slow, guess what I keep doing? I deal with that. Because I know that YouTube is going to let it through and I'm going to break through it. Pop, whang, and it's going to take off. That's just a fact. When you keep trying to beat the system, you make it nowhere, bro. That's my video. 136,000 views. Right? I'm gonna put it for you so you can see the whole thing. Right? And I'm just trying to show you so it can help you and you can make right content. But look, 136,000 views is almost 3,000 likes. Facts. And this video 6 years ago. And that video still generates me hundreds of dollars all the time. Till I die. Facts. So I don't have no need to lie, bro. You get it? I keep it a stack. If you want to go back to his videos, I'll show you the first video that he ever made was when I told him, do it now, fire off. Right? Let's go to his video. His first video. He has a rap song, then he has a video that I told him to make, and I made the same video, but I let my video go up first, then we put his. Facts. His first video, he's talking about the white boy, and he's telling the same story that I'm telling. They almost sound like the same video. You could tell by his thumbnails, he got the thumbnail app. I taught him all that. He's the one that went and showed everybody. But that's why his channel looks like Daddy's channel, because he was making my videos, right? That true story shit, I put that on my channel. On the Lockout, true stories, all that. Look, immediately his first video, of course, I told ya it was one of his rap songs and a Rikers Island video. right? But right here is where I told him to make this video. Pop. I put up my video first, and then his video went off. You get it? So that's when he first got 50,000 views, and that's where he took off, and he never stopped because he never had nothing. So he's going to go hard, right? So he's talking about the same thing that I'm talking about from the beginning, right? The after prison show. Look.
All right, I just got the call.
He just got the call, and he got the call from me, he's trying to say. Facts. He don't even know what he's talking about on this video. And it got him the most views. So I know what I'm doing. You get it? I swear to my mother, he didn't know what he was talking about in this video. I promise you.
All right, I just got the call. I know I'm late, man.
I'm late, man. He figures he's late because I'm early, right? Because I've been watching it and my video went up first. So he's trying to make an excuse on why he's late. I know I'm late. He's not late. He was just like a few hours later after me. We put his video to go up. Now look. On the lockout after prison. So these are my videos on this same thing that he's talking about. You see it right there? 6 years ago. You see his? 4 years ago. 4 years ago. I'm going to show you again. 4 years ago. 6 years ago. So I was been talking about the after prison show. And even look right here, 4 years ago, I was been talking about that. I put him up on it. That same day, we both dropped videos. But I was already viral because I was already bugging out with the after prison show. And then I made him go viral. Facts. That's how he peered off his channel. I told him, post a video about what I'm talking about. Put the title. I told him what to do with the thumbnails and all that. Told him put it like this. Told him how to set it up, all that, right? Whatever. I said, pop, now let it go. Boom. And it went viral. And he caught mad subscribers, all that. After prison show came through, gunning. Boom, 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 boom. What you say? We don't want to make videos no more. After prison, 194 likes. Still was caking it. Show coming to Raw. We not gonna make videos no more. After the prison show. Of that, it made sure. Doo-doo. Oh, my bad. An ad. Fuck. Alright, so I'm gonna dead that. But I was doing the after prison show, Hard Body. I'm gonna do this for the last time, right? 1,500 likes, homie. Facts. 1,500 likes. 1,500 likes. They were still getting 30-something likes, all that. My likes is in the thousands, bro. Respectfully. And I'm not going to speak about it no more, but people keep asking me, yo, why you didn't do it in a video? All right, here it is, real brief. Danny, how I feel about Danny from the after prison show, right? Facts. Look. You married someone that stepped to you because of fame. You will knock on YouTube's door and you will knock on social media's door. Anyway, you could go see them videos. They're all the way at the bottom. thousands of likes, bro. So stop it. When it comes to likes, I'm the man at likes, bro. I've been getting likes, homie. Facts. That's just a little still till today, you couldn't make a video and get more likes than me, bro. I just showed you videos with 3,000, 2,000 something likes. But I give it to him, right? It was cool. He did it. He tried to do something. And I don't know if he stopped making videos, but I feel that he's letting this die out. This whole live thing and all that. Me personally, I would close this shit down. I would close that down. Facts. The same way if you go to my shorts channel, I have no shorts there. Facts. And look at his shorts. He keeps shorts. Shorts, let me tell you, shorts and the vertical live streams, right, will fuck up your channel. And here's why. Vertical.
And here to tell you much more about
All he was doing was putting celebrities in his shit, right? I rarely put anybody on my channel. Facts. Because I understood early, if I put a guy on my channel, I'm helping him blow up. It didn't matter. It didn't matter if I had 3,000 subscribers or 1,000 subscribers. My viewership pop is at the hundreds and thousands when I want it to be there. You get it? So that's why I don't fuck with it. But this will fuck up your whole YouTube channel. Facts. Yo, what up, my guy? This right here fuck up your whole YouTube channel, bro. This vertical, little short shits and all that, then going live in a vertical. You get it? That's a video. Oh, that was a live, but that was just one of the ones that he went big sizing, if I'm not mistaken, and it's still, he only got 900 views. You get it? But all this right here fucked up their channel. Facts. It's just what it does. I keep telling people that, and it's like, you're not listening, right? It fucks up the money on your channel. You haven't seen one ad in none of those videos that I pressed on. In none of the videos that I pressed on of his, have you seen a commercial. And as soon as I pressed on an old video of mine's, what you seen? A commercial. Now, is a difference when a regular person like you guys, you could have no viewers, right? You just have a channel empty. And if you put a video and I press on it, I'm going to see an ad. If YouTube feels like playing an ad, they are entitled to place ads on everybody's videos. That doesn't mean you're going to get paid. You still have to meet the threshold. 1,000 subscribers and all this, 4,000 hours of watch time. You still have to do all that. But this guy, in all his live streams, I don't see no commercials.
God's work, not the hard work. You're right.
God's work, not the hard work. So he thought that because he got 140 something likes here and 37,000 views, that was going to count towards his viewership in long form content. Now, if he was worried and I'm not dissing him, I'm just showing you guys something, right? But me knowing him, he's just worried about the count on his subscriber count, right? Now, you only made it to 44,600 subscribers, right? I've been past that. And I have multiple YouTube channels. He knows that. He knows that very well. But this channel I didn't even have to do none of the shit that you did. The little times that I did, right? The little times that I did, that shit went viral.
Open up!
I'm just talking about the little times that I did. I got to show you over here because all my lives are blocked. I'm going to show you how when I went live in the way that he did, how many views I got. The last time I went live in a vertical format. I'm going to show you how many viewers did I get the last time I went live in a vertical format. Facts. Just to show you, not to show off, I just want to show you. Now, Pop. Yeah, because I don't have to show off. I could do it to show off, but it's not to show off. I'm just showing you. Right? Now, check this out. So if you care about this, hit that like button. Thanks a lot. I appreciate you. So check this out. So you can learn and don't make the same mistakes that they have.
FBI, open up!
Or anybody else. So here's so you people who think that I delete my live stream videos. None of my videos are ever deleted. I put my videos on as unlisted. So the money still goes to the video. It's unlisted. It's not even private. You just can't see it. But whoever I want to see it will see it. Right? So here's the last videos that I made like he did in that same platform. Look at the number. 24,562. 24,562. 72 likes. Right? Look at another one that I did in a vertical format. 23,057. 76 likes. Right? And those videos are the same way that he made his. Just so you can learn. This is not a lie. This is facts. Bing. So we just gonna pop out, right? Because bing, everything all the time, bro. You see my big head? 050 10 to everybody, nigga. Because this is his last straw, my nigga. You seen how twisted that kid looks? Have you seen how discombobulated that dude looks, homie? You heard? It's like,
damn, my nigga. What the fuck happened to you? Did you get hit by a bus? Holy shit.
I was talking about Latin pain. So you see, and look at what I did in the description. There's even nothing there. I didn't even have to do a lot of work because I understood it already. Because I invented this game. You get it? So anytime that I want to get 30,000 views and all that, I know how to do that, bro. Here's the person that will never get 30,000 views. Them niggas that keep posting like this, right? In this format, and only get 200 views, 1,000 views once the video goes up. They'll never get 50,000 views, 23,000 views. If YouTube ain't just give it to you by now, they're not going to give it to you, bro. Facts. I would have quit. Unless it's something that I'm just doing for recreational. So you see, I never have to lie, bro. I don't lie. I'm the truth. This video is the same way. I ain't trying to squash no beef. We got beef until you. It is what it is. Like when I was driving a school bus, I was still doing stick-ups with the school bus, my dude. Hopping out of the school bus, running in the project or wherever it was at, pulling out, pop, dolo with a uniform on. Ask anybody, undisputed, anybody that know me. And sticking things up, pop, hold that, ping, I'm out early in the morning. That's crazy, my dude. You used the school bus? That's a whole fact, nigga. That's a whole fact. New York City vibes, facts. Wow, you going to hell, right? So I guess that's why sometimes I spend a lot of time, not a lot, but you know, I try to do good deeds here and there. You heard? I don't know. Maybe that'll help in some form of fashion for somebody, but psychologically, it makes me feel a little better out of all the dirt that I did. You heard? This is just facts. You heard? Facts. So now, another thing. Now, that fact shit, the whole planet is saying facts, 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 facts. I thought nobody used to say facts. So give it back and get off my dick. Facts. These people are used to playing internet games and then blame everybody for being an internet dude. Facts. Help me make that make sense. The only people that buy that are other people that are miserable at their crib and want to be laughing. Huh? Yo, that was mad funny and think that's funny. But you see a Kim Von situation, that could happen to a boy in 2.5 seconds. And then it's not funny no more, you heard? Facts, undisputed facts. I think a lot of people got confused on the internet, especially what a real gangster is or a real street nigga and a dude that's not, that's fronting. Because fronting is dudes like Payne. Facts. That's not gangster at all. But he'll be on the internet telling everybody, yo, so-and-so is not gangster. This nigga's a bird. This nigga's a pussy. This thing. Bro, where you live at? You in the town where you talking about all these people at? Nah, bro. You heard to get to my house, it takes a week or two. My nigga, you's a bird. Facts. Yeah, so you see what I'm saying? That's just facts, bro. I'll never lie to you, bro. That's not me. You heard? That's these niggas. Not Warpath. You heard?
Ring, make it, ring, girl, make it.
You again.
Thing that actually, I mean, is there any proof that Larry even said any of this, or are we just going off the cop's words? Because I think it needs to go a little bit further than that. If we're going to be labeling someone like Larry Hoover a snitch, okay, that's crazy. So 1090 Jake puts this video out, and people are not happy about it. He's all over the blogs. People are reminding him that he is one of the most famous snitches in the world. What? And it's just not really going very well for him. His video flopped. It only got 150,000 in the first day. So the video is not performing well. It's not lucrative at all. And it's just so funny because he's put himself in a lot of danger.
Hold up. I got to stick up for what's right here. Yo, he said his video flopped. He only got 100 and something thousand in the first day. Hold up. His video didn't flop, bro. If your video gets 100 and something, I just have to be real. I like this kid that I'm playing his video. Obviously, I wouldn't be playing his video, but that video, I just a real dude. You heard? You just can't say that video flopped and it has 100 and something thousand views in the first day. I know it did less than what he normally would do in the first day, but it's not a flop, bro. I know a lot of people right now in this world that wish their video got 100 and something thousand views in the first day. I've gotten 100 and something thousand views in the first day. I was happy. I was happy with 90,000 the first day. Facts. I was happy with 2,000 something likes. I was happy when I got 1,000 likes. You get it? Nowadays, today, I get hundreds of likes, thousands of likes, right? And I'm still not happy. I don't even count them. I don't even give a fuck. I just make videos. It got to that point. Facts. But I hear you.
For a lot, not a lot of money. And as we all know, Jake has publicly stated that he only does that. He only exposes snitches in the interest of gaining money so that he can support his new relationship.
What?
And that's true. And so I want to play you this clip of 1090 Jake explaining that I don't care about any of this shit. I only really expose snitches because I need money.
I think people get it confused and they think that I genuinely give a fuck. I don't care.
You're just
YouTube
making content.
pays me, bro.
Yeah, this is your gig.
If I wasn't making money off of this shit, I wouldn't give a fuck.
For sure.
So he does this all for money. It's only in the interest of money. And I want to play you some more of this. This is really interesting. This is where it gets really sort of weird when Jake starts lying and then he starts contradicting himself mid-sentence almost. I mean, it's really bizarre. And I want to show you this. So this next clip is going to show Bootleg Kev sort of check 1090 Jake on the fact that he's like sort of destroying people's lives by labeling them a snitch. And he asks Jake how he feels about that. And Jake pretty much denies that these people's careers are affected by his videos. He's like, nobody cares about when I do a video on somebody, nobody gives a fuck about what I say. I'm just doing what I do so I can get some money.
Drop shit on people that have still maintained their career. Like
Boston Richie was one of your famous ones, right?
Yeah.
Affected his career negatively.
Like 6 days after that shit dropped, when I dropped that shit, he got signed for like $6 million.
True.
So who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like, people are still gonna have their opinion on that. Like, oh, he gave fake names, whatever. And I can show you what name was real and what name, but it's like, who gives a fuck?
So Jake says nobody gives a fuck. So so what he's saying is that when he makes a video about someone labeling them a snitch and getting millions and millions of views and ruining their image, that no one cares about it and that it doesn't really affect the person's career. Now, I want you to pay attention to that. Jake says nobody cares. No one gives a fuck about this. So he's saying that when someone gets labeled a snitch, no one at the end of the day really cares, and that it's not, people are still going to listen to their music and everything else, right? Okay, so minutes later, Bootleg Kev asks Jacob if there was ever a time when he had paperwork on someone labeling them a snitch that he decided not to make a video about. And Jake says, yes, there is someone that I decided not to make a video about, even though they are a snitch. And listen to the reason why he didn't make the video.
Have you decided to not expose somebody for whatever reason, even though you have shit where you're like, maybe...
Yeah, I got a interrogation video on a big rapper.
Why haven't you dropped it?
Because I know what it's going to turn into. The thing is, I already know that who it is going to get a pass, so why do it?
Yeah, why stir up some shit?
Why stir up some shit that in a fucking, 2 weeks nobody's going to give a fuck about? And it's just going to cause me more of a pain in the ass than anything. So y'all don't need the money that bad.
What the fuck did I just... So he's having trouble keeping up with his lies, isn't he? He just said that he doesn't mind putting the snitch label on people because at the end of the day, no one's going to care about it.
Shit, he got signed for like $6 million.
True.
So who gives a fuck? No, but it's like, who gives a fuck?
Oh, shit. These niggas is crazy, bro. What? Yo, if you want to make videos and you want to make the right videos and you want to know what to get for your computer, your PC, or wherever, I promise you, go to Tech for Rec. T is spelled just like this on YouTube. Look, I'm going to punch it in for you. Why did he make a video about Boston Richie? I don't know. I didn't look into all that. But look,
then he said,
you go in right here on YouTube and you punch in just like this. CEK. Oh no, you gotta go to YouTube there. Well, I could have did it there too, but let's go to YouTube. Right here. I'm gonna put it in for you. CEK, the number 4 REK. Just like that, right? You're gonna hit it. Pop. I'm gonna pop up right here. You're gonna see my face, right? Now, you're going to tap on this. Now, you could go down. There's videos of mine, but this is the gameplay that I did, which the visuals look amazing because it looks good because my bit rate is up. And I just put a shorts video not too long ago. But anyway, let me take you to the channel so you can see, so I can show you how you look for your money. So you tap on the face, right? Pop. Now you go down here. Is at the home. You could stay on the home, or you could go to videos. Pop, right? It's up to you. But if you go on the home, you just stay there. You go directly to these videos, not the ones that say for you, because I doubt that you're gonna want to see a gameplay or whatever, a live stream gameplay. But this one is pretty good. This is best platform for live streams. But if you want to learn tech stuff and how to connect your PCs and what to buy and all that, you go to the popular videos right here. 19,000 views. Hold on. Why is this up here? I don't know. 143 likes. Just moving right along. It tells you how to plug things, what's messed up in your stuff, and how to fix it. But if you want to buy stuff, right, and get like things that I have, then you tap into this video. It show you how to connect.
Sure, 5-7.
Ad, my bad. So let me try it again. It's probably 3 ads.
We're trying to do.
Okay, cool. So 185 likes, 14,000 views, and it breaks it down for you.
Here is connect the device so that we can receive and make phone calls so that your podcast episode is as clear as possible. So
now in the description of the video, you go right here and there's like a little more section. You tap it, pop, and right here, these blue things, those blue links, right? Let me open this more because that page is not good. It's this one. So, pop. So these blue links right here, you're gonna tap them. Pop, right? You tap. Let's say you see the links right in the bottom of me or wherever. I'm gonna remove myself for the sake of the video. So anyway. Yeah, I did. I think it was this one. Okay. Okay. So look. I said I had this set up so where I take it out and I just forgot which one was it and I put it back and that was it. It's like pop, pop, these 2 buttons. But I had forgot which one it was, so I got it now. So you go right here and you see where it's blue at. You tap on it. It may not take me there because I have a private thing on my application right now, but it'll take you to where it's supposed to take you. You tap, let's say iRig 2, pop. You tap it, takes you to Amazon to the iRig. You see it? It worked. Mine's worked. If you want to buy that, I use that. I have that. That's why you see it. I paid way more for it, but my shit is still brand new to date. That shit works miracles. That's so you can get the audio from the YouTuber talking in your thing. It'll go through your audio and everything, and him and you is talking. You get it? Like you're receiving phone calls for the phone. So I used to go live and have that on, which I'm gonna do that this week. I'm just replugging it in with the Go XLR, and I gotta wait for the cables that I ordered to come in. So I gotta remember how to plug all that shit back up in, and you're gonna see me using it this week. You'll probably be using it with me, like talking. Would you call up if I put that? Then I got these. I got cables in here. Pop. These cables. Everybody's still using the same cables. This is lit. This is what you want to buy. So in all these videos in here, in all these videos on this page, I break it down like this. Oh my God. I break it down in here.
it's completely up to you. So you're taking from your mixer line in, the red one goes into the amplifier slot, pop, right? And your main out goes right in there where the guitar thing is at.
So, yeah, that's how you do that. So, and in the description is where you find the links to all that, pop, all that. 11,000 views. Check this out, my guy. I need you to pay very close attention. If you're trying to do PC stream and find out about capture cards and budget capture cards, or you trying to not break the bank, like go out and buy this Elgato capture card HD60X for $230. I paid for this the other day. This, I don't even have it 2 days. These are facts. With that being said, and that shit still works till date. I have it plugged in right now. But I was using a $10 one that worked the same. And you want to go out and just buy a $12 capture card or $12 that I've been using this for over a year. And if you're gonna record in 1080p and no more, then just buy this shit for now until you make money and buy the Elgato, because the Elgato is not worth it to buy. Look, and I answer back all the comments, and this video was 2 years ago. I answer back all the comments, bro. Facts. It has 122 likes. Pop. So when you could think about being a content creator, I did that. Facts.
Now, if you can see right there, there's 3 display ports connected to the back of my graphics card. There's still one HDMI box. Then the same day that I fixed that one, I bought this. I spent 140 on the Moza because I bought this too, pop. This handle. It's a good thing that you be able to get a gift, right? Nobody gave me nothing in life. Is amazing. So shout out to them. Never gonna lie to you. These are products that I use myself, that was bought with my money. Actually, to be honest, because I'm that real, this monitor right here, it was a gift for my birthday and Christmas.
I have 3 of those monitors right now because I want to set up with 3 screens for the racing. I have 3 of those that same monitor. I have 2 more in the boxes in my living room. I'm just waiting for the stand that holds them, and it costs $592. So I'm waiting for that to get here.
Pop, everything else I got on my own, everything. But it's a good thing that you be able to get a gift, right? Nobody gave me nothing in life. Is amazing. So shout out to them. Angeles family. It was amazing. They gave me that for my birthday and Christmas. A few things. A pair of gloves that are right there. Pop. I bought these. And they gave me this handbrake, did they? For my birthday and Christmas. And then I bought the motherboard for $40 at times. So I'm a...
Damn, bro. That shit look amazing though, right? Now stunting. I gotta put it that color again. I've been lazy.
Put VA panel and IPS panel in the description. But check this out. Anyway, this is what I'm doing, Pop. And this is the...
So in the description...
This one looks like it's more color accurate, right? I don't know.
In the description, you can find links to all this stuff. It's what people are buying right now. Facts for their content. Because and the prices go up and down. Believe me, bro. I know what I'm buying. Hit that like button. Thanks a lot. I'm grateful. Brow. Wow.
So I just gotta flip it. once I change the pic in the settings, right? So dollar fans, you get like 6 of them. They super cool.
That's my other PC. That's the streaming PC. That's what shoots out the stream. You see, I have a graphics card in there too, but I don't need a graphics card in there because my processor has graphics. But I still put a graphics card and I use the graphics from the graphics card, not the processor. Although I have used the processor. Well, it's on right now, but as a processor, not as a processor / graphics card. You get it? Because I have a graphics card in there. Facts.
These, not
so I'm streaming with 2 graphics cards. So you could buy a 50, 90, a 90, 100, and my shit's gonna look way better than your one computer. Because I'm streaming with 2 computers. Facts.
that, just those. And these cost hundreds of dollars. I spend $1,000 in Corsair QL fans with the radiator and all that. I don't know. You can't tell much of a difference, bro. Nah, those are way better, but come on, bro. You can still get away with this, bro.
And these are $21. Facts. The other ones $1,000-something.
Get it? So I don't know. Is it worth it or is it cool just for like bragging rights or whatever?
Bragging rights.
Wi-Fi, connect now. Pop. There you go. Ping. Right? It's on a different page. I gotta go back. Why is it on that page?
But anyway, you get it, right? You get what I'm trying to show you, bro? It's about making things work for you, bro. Whatever you want in life, if you work hard for it, you're gonna get it, bro. You're gonna achieve it. You're gonna make it. Believe me. And it's gonna feel great.
Bob, so you products are bought by me. Like I did. So me and the guy spoke, and I said, you're gonna have to refund me my money due to the shipping and FedEx with the lies. And he was hit me back immediately. As soon as I send him the email, Pop, he opened it up and he was like, no problem. I'll send you back your money. I have no problem with refunding you. But first, no, he told me a few things I could do and then told.
So that was $50 and then $50, that was like $109 right there. Facts. I gotta spend $100 and something today. As soon as I get off of here.
Fanboy, Pop. And this is their card. Amazing. So which is virtual racing wheels. And for any steering wheel, even actually the steering wheel within your actual car, like these products actually fit real cars. It's the same materials, same products, same quick releases and all that. We just added to this, which is virtual reality type situations, if you understand what I'm saying, right? So hoping that you get a major good experience, we're trying to make it as best as possible with SRM. This is not a sponsored video. All products are bought by me. Let's do this. So the other quick release gets attached to the side ones, and then the wheel gets attached to the wheels. So we're going to figure it out. We're going to take this out, and we're going to add another one on here, the one that it actually came with, because I added this one. It's from the same company. This one on here to mod the Logitech G920 with a hub and a quick release that's on that one, a red quick release. And it worked amazingly on the Logitech G920, but I need this wheel to put it on here. That was the goal. Pop with the simulator, but I modded the Logitech G920. You know why? After I got the Fanatic, because I said I was gonna do it, and I always like to keep my word with my supporters and viewers, and I never want to make it seem like I'm capping, because it may seem like a cap, but believe me, the only thing I have a lot of, and the only caps I know are these. Pop, like this Crooklyn hat.
Facts.
Yeah, respectfully.
Get your money, get your money, get your money, get your money. So if you wanted to get that, that was in the links right here. Look. It's right here. Pop, pop. Now you press on the blue right here. Pop. And it's going to take you right here to the Simulator Fashion Designers, Oli in, and you're going to order your shit. That's not on Amazon. Facts. But the steering wheel is on sale. I think that one is $30 and the other one is $50, I think. This one's $30. Oh, it's $25. I got the same steering wheel, the gold and black. But the other one that I bought cost more than, I got them both. Pop. This one costs more. This one I paid like 60. Yeah, I think so. 60 bucks, something like that. But why it comes up to this fucking page and they don't, they probably don't have it no more? Oh, this is it right here. But why you can't order it? That's weird. That's weird. But I ordered this one. I think I paid like 50 something, $60 for this one. Facts. I have it right here. I have a few of them, but this one, I like the red one. Bing, this is gangster. These are the same wheels you put on your car also. Check it out. This shit looks sick. Tax!
FBI, open up!
Tax! Bing, bing, bing. Facts. So, guess what? I don't know where the fuck you gonna go, but you gonna go somewhere, baby. Oh. Yo, that's crazy. That is crazy, right? Get it, bro. Get your money, you heard? Facts. So, yo, tune in. Don't forget to tune in to the hottest channel on the planet, you heard? All the time. You heard? Warpath on the lockout, New World Order. FBI,
open up!
Oh shit, FBI.
Young nigga, pero mi corazón es vieja escuela. Niggas capen Balenciaga y yo ando en guayabera. Vengo del calentón, cabrón, crecí en la jodera. Anyway, hasta más, nigga, yo siempre planto bandera. Estos palos míos que están en casa en el calentón. Los que se levantan todos los días, buscas el peso a pulmón. Si prendemos los palos, suenan como el trombón de Willy Colón. Calle Luna y Calle Sol, de Ponce hasta Bayamón, de Manhattan hasta el Bronx. Aunque nacen en la luna, en la isla está mi corazón. Niggas wish they could do what I do, pero estos cabrones les hace falta esa sazón. I'm the chosen one. Pronto, title, número uno. Fresh por the bowl, nigga, puro rock puro. Fresh out the box, oro de gas para que se ponga bruto. Package all blue, parece que ando con los pitufos. Still on the block, like Jenny, lit off the Henny, pafiao con el auto y la semi. Por si la cosa se pone fea, así como Betty, de más shooters get the taking hasta que el peine te empty. Siempre atrae los millones como Angelo. Was giving times out in the city, flow, cálmelo. These niggas ain't give me shit, tuve que buscármelo. Lo vivo pa' que no tenga que contármelo. Siempre atrae los millones como Angelo. Was giving times out in the city, flow, cálmelo. These niggas ain't give me shit, tuve tuve que buscármelo. Lo vivo pa' que no tengan que contármelo. Pronto llegará.